Jam 2012. Welcome. I am Revis Mitchell. I'm the co-founder and CTO of BKE, and we're here at our booth 6909, and I'm here to introduce you to the Beat Thang. Basically, the Beat Thang is a multi-track sequencer, sampler, drum machine, expressive music instrument. It's fully portable. You can unplug and you can go. You can take it and you can just move with it on a plane, on a train, on the grass, in the back of your house, in your basement, whatever. It doesn't matter. Wherever you want to go, you can take Beat Thang and it'll allow you to get your creativity down on the fly wherever you are. So let's go through a few of the features. All right. First thing we want to talk about. Notice when I unplug, look what happens. It still moves. It still lights up. Everything is okay. No problems. Reason why is because there's a lithium-ion battery on the inside, and that'll allow you to be creative and just basically get your ideas down wirelessly for 3 to 4 hours, depending on your blang mode. And blang mode, speaking of which, you can adjust the LEDs. Everything is backlit, so you can use this in a lit club, in a dark club, and you don't have to worry about finding a light source. It makes its own light source, and it's stylish at the same time. Notice that. All right, so let's talk a little bit about the user interface. Notice you'll have no shift keys, you have no control keys, no functions. Everything is simple. Everything is accessible. You know, you got all kinds of ways to get your music out. You got all kinds of ways to be expressive. The best way is the pads. Notice that you got 1 octave of pads. It's a chromatic layout. So you'll not only be able to tap on drums, but you'll also be able to play chords for keys. And you can bank up and down, get the full 8 octave range, no problem. And what would a keyboard be without a pitch wheel? You got a pitch wheel on the side, and you got a mod wheel on the other side. Now, isn't that cool? Let's take a look at the back panel. All kinds of storage. You got 2 gigs on board. You got 32 gig SD card. You got another 32 gig SD card. You got USB A and B ports. You got MIDI via DIN. You got also MIDI via USB. You got 2 separate headphone outputs. Each one can have its own headphone output level. And then you got stereo, balanced, 1/4-inch outputs. That's a separate level. So you can get 3 outputs going and control the overall level of each output simultaneously. Very handy in a DJ situation. Also notice that we got input, and this input is a Neutrik connection. It's a balanced 1/4-inch in the middle. And look at that. There's a little preamp right on the side. And 48 V. So hey, break out those condenser mics, plug them on in. Everything's gonna be all right. And it'll still do this while it's unplugged, but don't expect a 4-hour battery life if you do it. All right, moving around. Look at the front panel, behold. Here's all your tracks. You can do 16 tracks. Here are all your modes. You can take samples, and when you take a sample, then you can also go in and manipulate that sample with the onboard editor. You can record, reverse, trim, normalize, amplify, time stretch, bit shift, and auto chop. Ain't that handy? Alright, so once you get the samples, you can take your samples and create instruments out of those samples, or you can create kits out of those samples. Once you have kits and instruments, then you can go to your pattern mode and use those kits and instruments. Each kit and instrument, or each track, can have its own kit or instrument, up to 16, and then you can layer and layer those until you have a pattern that you like. And then when you get a pattern that you like, just go on over to song mode and chain those patterns together. Now you're being creative, on the go, on the run, no problem, right? You got this big, generous cursor dial, gets you all around. Navigation, you can use a dial or you can use the buttons. You also got this data dial, so anytime you want to move around, anytime you want to do something, you just move there and you turn your data dial, and you'll either get into browser mode or you'll change the volume or the value. Very easy to get around. Very easy navigation. There's your transport, there's your functions all together, and there's your effects section. Simple as that. Beat Thang makes it easy, ridiculously easy for you to have creativity on the go, wherever you want to go, whatever you want to do. Take this with you. Be portable. It's 2012. You know, you might as well have some fun before the end of the world. Take this with you. Make some beats. Have fun. Revis Mitchell, BKE. Peace.